Hi guys, it's Patricia and today I'm sharing with you my Empties for wax, which are non-Scentsy wax items for the month of February. So I'm trying to keep on track. I have one candle, a couple retail, and a bunch of vendor, not very much Canadian. Let's go. All right, the first one is a Bath & Body Works 3-wick candle in Tree Farm. The scent on this was nice at first. It did turn kerosene, which was not good. Ugh. So I did try to pour off, I think it was about a third of the way left, I poured off some of the wax. I tried it again, we had a power outage. I put this in Drew's bathroom way in the corner and just left it there for light, but it was, you could smell the kerosene smell coming out. So the notes on this, let me see if they're here. Crisp pine needle, warm cedar, spiced apple. I've had pretty good luck not running into the kerosene smell with my recent Bath & Body Works, but this was really bad for that. I would not repurchase. I didn't really have any problems with the burn other than the kerosene smell, but that's a pretty big problem. So, all right, I have two wax melts. The first one, they're actually both from Better Homes and Gardens. They're actually both from my Las Vegas trip in late 2018. So I have Comfy and Cozy, which is a duo pack. This was okay. It was kind of a little bit like cozy, but a little tiny bit of that like musky sandalwood cologne type vibe. Probably not a repurchase. It was okay. And this one I really, really liked. One day I was going to my Scentsy sponsor's house to pick up some bars. It had snowed and the plow came by and I forgot her driveway had like, it kind of comes in and then turns in. And her car was parked there and I kind of turned in thinking it was the driveway because the snow was all piled up. And about 3 wheels were in the driveway and one was in the ditch. So long story short, it was raining, pouring rain. I was drenched. When I got home, I warmed this. This was very cozy. It hit all the right notes. It's called Brown Butter Frosting. I'll read you the notes. Golden brown butter, confectioner's sugar icing, vanilla essence, and cinnamon. It was just a warm, cozy bakery. It really was nice. That's what I needed that night. I didn't even tell her what happened. It was interesting. My husband had to come and pull me out, so yeah, not a good night for me. All right, so let's move on to vendor wax. I have 3 items from Barrett's. I love his wax. It performs very well for me. I heard that he's coming back. Now, a couple of these didn't go the greatest, but let's finish off my, what are these called? Autumn pies. I had 9 of these to start. It was blueberry pumpkin parfait. The notes are pumpkin pie flavored ice cream layered with blueberry compote and freshly whipped vanilla cream. This was a little bit lighter than most of the other scents, but it was enjoyable. Yeah, I wouldn't repurchase that one. So a couple clams. I have Mom's apple pie. The notes on this are fresh picked apples, buttery pie crust, cinnamon, and nutmeg. I didn't like this scent appeal wise. Medium performance, but there's something in here, maybe too much nutmeg. I don't know. Almost like there's a weird apple. He might have used a weird apple that I didn't care for. This one, cool linen and lavender. This one, I think I bought this by mistake because I'm not a big lavender fan. This one says Barracks Wax Craft House Lavender Blend plus crisp, clean, fluffy towels. So I had this one going and my husband was like, what's that smell? And I told him, I said, it's the wax. And he goes, I effing hate that. So yeah, not a repurchase. Didn't win over the husband, that's for sure. All right, from my friend Patrice, Closet Full of Wax. Is it Hallelujah? Honeydew, whipped cream, cotton candy, and toasted coconut. This was light. I have a feeling I left some of these go too long, so yeah. There was 4 little squares. I warmed all of them because they're very skinny little ones, but from my friend Shannon, this was outstanding from Rainbow Melts. Joy, it's coffee plus sweet pumpkin bread plus butter brickle from April of 2020. No problems with performance. Her wax is a tiny bit greasy, but it does very well in my warmers, so that would be a repurchase, but I tend not to order a lot from Rainbow Melts because it's kind of difficult, I find, to get enough to order. So I have a lot of Rosegirls. I have a lot of these these ones were from September of 2019. Lemon cotton candy ice cream cake. This was nice. It was about a medium here in my bedroom. Love Yourself Fluff Puffs. I believe this one might have had like a mango note. I love this on cold, but it wasn't as good for me on warm. And it was light. It almost had like a Play-Doh smell, so not a repurchase. Nilla Strawberry Noel. So many people love this. It's just not a Patricia type of scent. It was light to medium. Again, might be the age. The next one I have is Clothes on the Line. Love this one. It says fresh, crisp laundry with a touch of vanilla. Good performer. Nice. Good scent appeal for me too, even though I'm not a big laundry person. So on Super Bowl Sunday, I melted this one. Are you ready for some football? It was out of season, but it says vanilla crunch donuts, cinnamon, apple, citrus, peach, raspberry, and clove. I did not like this one at all. Performance was pretty good. I would say at least a medium down in my open layout. So that was a mini muffin. I don't like the mini muffins. I prefer the mini melters. The next one is No Worries. These are from October 2019. Cool spearmint, icy, peppermint, and eucalyptus. This performed very well. It was quite strong on cold when I first got it, and it was still strong when I warmed it. But yeah, no problems with performance. I might pick that up at some point, but probably not. This one was really nice. Apple pumpkin crunch donuts, and the performance was good. Apple fritter, pumpkin sugar donuts, and vanilla crunch donuts. I really like this one. I would say performance was strong enough, but it seemed to fade off a little faster than I'd like. This one was about a medium to medium light. It was churro cannoli twist with cream cheese icing. So I don't have the notes on this, but it was a creamy, like churro kind of scent. Yeah, I had it going. With the muffins, I have enough go for like one round, and then I have a little bit left over. So the second time around, I mixed it with some Mary Cookie chopped up Bath & Body Works candle. All right, from Sassy Girl Aroma December 2019. Yuletide Pear Vanilla Type. The notes: creamy vanilla and succulent pear intertwined with sweet almond cream and pleasant tonality of caramel. This was very perfumey. It was like a perfumey pear. Did not like it. I've been working on that one a while, trying to slowly use it up. From VCS, I have, this one was probably my favorite of the month. I have a little heart next to it. It's the Warrens. This was from September 2019. Performance was great. I loved this one. Definite repurchase. Glazed cinnamon donuts and a warm cup of mulled cider topped with gooey gooey marshmallows, caramel drizzle, and sweet cinnamon. Yay, this was really good. Her wax generally does really well for me, so I really like it. Fiona, the Supreme Witch. This did fine as well. This was also September 2019. Cider cupcakes topped with cream cheese frosting, Granny Smith apple, and waffle cone pieces. The writing is in green, so it's hard to read. That did very well as well. Scarlet and Rhett from October 2019. Barrett Claws, vanilla custard, and pie crust. Scent appeal on this was, it was okay to start out, but it kind of really grew on me, and I grew to like this one quite a bit, so that was good, and performance was great. And I finished up 2 loaves, and I've been working on these for a while, so it's not like I worked on them and finished them all in 1 month. No, no, no. The first one is Like Mother, Like Daughter. The notes are: enjoy an apple fritter topped with caramelized pralines, cinnamon crunch, and plenty of screams with Jamie and Janet. I don't know what that's referencing. This I did not like on scent appeal as much as most VCS scents that I do tend to really like her scents. It was just medium to medium light on scent appeal. It reminded me a lot of Christmas Cuddles from Scentsy, if you've smelled that. It was very similar. Of course, it performed like a champ. It was very strong and long-lasting down in my open layout in my 24-watt hot plate warmers. So if you like that one, it would be a good repurchase, but it just wasn't for me. And this one's Hello Lydia, vanilla, pumpkin marshmallow, and cinnamon sugar donut. And I put a little heart because I really like this one too. This one did very well for me. Very, very well. No complaints at all. So just a few items from Canada. I have some items. Oh, let's do, I think I have one item from Country Market Crafts. This is from Patrice. She sometimes sends me a little friend mail. So this is caramel macchiato, which is rich vanilla, steamed milk, espresso, velvety foam, and buttery caramel toffee. This did okay. I find it wasn't very long lasting, and sometimes I wonder when you have wax that's in a brittle, the surface area to internal portion of the wax, there's a lot of surface area exposed. I always worry about fragrance oils and wax losing their scent faster in that kind of form, but anyway, who knows? I do like Country Market Crafts. I've warmed them before in the past and it did well for me. All right, so she sent me lots of Ella After wax, and I think the first time she sent me some was March of last year and then August of last year. And what I've been trying to do is go through my older stuff in general first, and so I've been putting this off, but I've been smelling some of them and I'm like, they don't smell as strong as they used to, so I feel like I've left some of these a bit too long, but anyway, let's go over them. This one performed like a champ. Pippi and Mr. Nelson mashup. I don't know if I said that right. The notes were beach daisy, coconut suntan lotion, satsuma, lemon peels, orange creamsicle, and vanilla ice cream. Lots of stuff in there. I think it's 2 different blends combined. This performed very, very, very well. All right, the next one was a bit on the lighter side. It almost smelled like, the undertone of her wax is very nice, but it almost smelled like the undertone of her wax. So this is Dollhouse Chi, which is relaxing florals, a touch of fruit, and vanilla base. So this was lighter for me. I did like the scent a lot though. Ella After Rocky Point Treats, sweet berries, vanilla ice cream, and sugared waffle cone. This is from March of 2020. I have this going right now today. It's a light scent. And this one was from, I think, July of 2020. And this is called Alice, which is gingham and Downy Ultra Blue. This used to smell very strong, and I smelled it, I think, Friday night, and I was like, oh, it doesn't smell very strong. So I put it in as a laundry scent in my laundry room. It didn't perform the greatest. I could barely smell it. And it's a Scentsy mini warmer. So I'm like, I'll try it in a hotter warmer. So I put it in my bedroom here in a hotter warmer plus a mini warmer. I split the wax. Still very, very light. So that was probably my bad. I think I left that one going too long because those are traditionally scents that you would be able to smell. No problem. All right, Talulah and Poe. I have 2 items. She's out of business. She sold her business to another company. I think it's called Wax Snob. The first one was a sample in Lakeside Afternoon. This is Woody Boathouse Fresh Breeze. This was so effing strong. This was like so strong. It almost blew me out. I had this going when our power was out, and I was like, when is the tea light going to be over? I warmed it like for about a 6-hour time frame and never melted it again. It's still up. It's still up in the tea light. I just can't bring myself to light it up again. All right, the next one is Love You a Latte, coffee, cake, and French vanilla. This was the scent that kind of got me going into vendor wax. I smelled this, I loved it, and I stocked up. This time around, it was lighter than I wished it would have been, but it's probably just because my nose is cluttered with scents. So there you go. That was my month of February. I'm working hard on March. I'm going to actually start plowing through some of my older stuff because I don't want the wax to go bad and waste wax. So that's the problem when you hoard wax. It's not a good thing. So go through your older stuff first, or frequently revisit and make sure what you're purchasing is not in excess, because you probably won't get to it in time. So take care, and I'll see you guys in the next one.